Alright, how's it going, guys? It has been quite a long time since I last recorded an episode for the survival series. I'm talking about at least a week here. So I want to fill you in on some things that have happened. So first of all, at the time I'm filming this video, the brand new DLC pack has just been released. So that's pretty awesome. I have not bought it yet. I will be buying it soon, hopefully. But at the moment, I have not bought it. I mean, it legitimately just came out one day ago when I'm recording this, so pretty excited for that. On top of that, I think I may have showed you guys this last video. I may not have. I installed a mod that has a paint gun, and what you can do is you can paint blocks different colors without having to delete them and repaint them all. And if you want to use this mod, just go to the Steam Workshop, type in paint gun, and it is the very first one. It is the best paint gun mod out there, so it's the first one on there. It's got the most downloads. But yeah, so that's about it. The thing I'm flying around right now is a little bit of a drill mining ship I built. It's just a small thing I got going on here. I don't know if it's actually tall enough to... I think it might be a little bit too... or not tall enough, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll probably build a second drill on top of here just to fix that problem. But yeah, other than that, I think the other thing I need to show you guys is through this way. No, it's over here. The ice ship. I know last video I said I would work on filling up this ship completely with ice, or hydrogen, sorry. And I think where we've come in progress for that is we have gotten 6%, 6%, and 0.6%. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is quite a bit. And I think the only other way I could maybe fix this process is to install a few more hydrogen or oxygen generators somewhere. So I will probably install a couple of generators right here just for the production side of things. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that right now. And then the other thing I want to do this episode, we probably won't get to fly this episode. I'm just going to point that out right off the bat, because I like to do 30-minute recording sessions and call that an episode. Close to 30 minutes, I should say. So we probably won't get there. But what we will be able to do is test out the mining ship, hopefully. So what I want to do is build the oxygen generator. Nope, that's not it. There's the generator. Alright. So I would just like to say the videos are going to slow down a little bit, especially the survival series. Like, I can craft a decent looking ship and make a video on it in a couple hours. So I can do that once a week, no problem. The survival series, I've got to actually sit down, record, and then there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I don't show, like me sitting for a little while crafting the ship, me taking the ice to and from the ship, all that stuff takes forever, and I don't show it on camera because frankly it's boring. But that all goes on behind the scenes, so it's a little bit harder to record a video like this. But yeah, nothing huge will be changing. It's just the video frequency will go down a little bit. And speaking of videos, I want to thank you guys as well for the support you showed on the last video that I did. I got quite a bit of support. Actually, on the last few videos I've done, I've been getting quite a bit of support on those videos, and I just think that's awesome, and I want to thank you guys for all the support you're giving me. Feels good, you know. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I think I mentioned this before, but I can start making money off of these videos. And making money is not the only reason I do videos. I want to make that clear. I love this game, and I think it's an awesome and fun game to play. But at the same time, it would be very nice to be able to profit from a game that I like to play. So there's that aspect of it as well. But other than that, yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for the support, and let's just build this thing, I guess. So aesthetically speaking, the drill looks great. I love how it looks aesthetically speaking. The problem is the radii or radius. I don't know how much this drill can really drill, if that makes sense. Like, if I were to go at something, would all this get cut off because the drill can't drill a massive hole in the ground? I mean, it can definitely drill probably up to the cockpit, but I think once we get past that, we're kind of screwing ourselves over here. So I think what I'm going to do is try to put a drill on top. And I can't because this game is frustrating at times. So I guess what I'm going to do instead is build, I guess, I'll build a conveyor pipe, probably. It's probably going to be the best way I can do this. There we go. All right. So the plan for this drill is really when we go to space. And what I want to do when we go to space is find an asteroid that is full of uranium so I can begin to make a nuclear reactor on ships and power them with a lot more than just hydrogen engines. And once I'm able to do that, I have some awesome ship designs that I'm thinking of, and I'll definitely test them in creative mode. I'll probably post a few of them before I make the big ship video, which will be way in the future. I'm talking months in the future. But I'll probably post a few of those videos. And, you know, if I have more subscribers by then, we could do like polls and stuff. And I can have you guys vote on which ship you guys want me to build in survival mode and stuff. And I've already got one ship design that I'm working on that I'll probably make a creative video on soon. And I don't love the color scheme of it. And I run into this problem a lot. And I think it's a little bit too wide on the sides, but it looks awesome for a base, like a flying survival base. It looks really cool if I were to do that. All right. What's taking up the most capacity? Scrap metal probably takes up a bit. These probably take up a bit. That's probably good. All right, let me do these real fast. These are priority number 1, so we can start producing hydrogen real fast. Let's see, are they doing anything? Yes, they are. Are you producing anything yet? Yes. All right, cool. So we should be able to fill that up faster. If we remember correctly, it is 6.6, I believe, is what we were sitting at before, 6.6%. So by the time this is done, we've been playing the game for a little while. It's been about, I would say, maybe 8 minutes since I made that part of the video. So hopefully, by then, things will have changed. Hopefully, we would have doubled percentages in, 9 minutes or whatever. I don't think I have enough motors, actually. No, I have enough motors. We're good. The other thing we need to do for this ship, I think, is get more hydrogen, I believe. No, it's still producing. It's going super slow. And that's because we only have one oxygen tank, but I didn't want this ship to be super heavy, so there's an upside and downside. And I can take it to the other ice generator and maybe fill it up. I don't have a lot of generators over there. I probably should make more, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I could probably do that off camera if I want to. And I want to do a lot of things on camera right now because this is one of the few times when I'm able to record a lot. Okay, so obviously the vision isn't great from first person, but from here, it looks pretty good. We can see everything we need to see. We've got drills that cover the entire radius of the ship. We should be good to go. So what I need to do now is create some groupings. So we need to make all of the thrust into one group. We need to make the drills into one group. Okay, we should be good to go on that front. So now I'm going to look. Oh wait, hang on. Actually, there's one more thing we need to do. We need to shoot. Need to get into this cockpit. We need to toggle block. Wait, what? That's wild. Toggle block on off. Toggle block on off. Let's test this real fast. All right, cool. They all are synchronized. They're all synchronized. All right, cool. All right, like I said, there's one thing we need to test, and that is up here. Okay, so just ignore all the wrestling behind me and all that stuff. That's just outside noises. So right now we're at 8.2% on here, 2.1, and 8.2. We are filling up pretty fast, actually. 2% in 13 minutes or 10 minutes is good, I would say. It's not great, obviously. It's only 2% in, 8 minutes. But it's better than what we were doing. So I'm cool with that. And I think, I want to get it to 100%, of course, obviously. But I think we should be fine. All right, so what I want to try to do is, let me check over here first, make sure there's no ship on this little dock. All right, cool. There's no ship on that dock. So what I need to do now is go over here and fully charge this little drill ship. Because right now, it's not super well charged, so. Alright, yeah, like I said, just ignore the rustling behind me. It's a cat. Alright. So, ship is pretty fast. The slowing capacity is not great. But it's not too bad. Okay, so what we need to do is line up the ship right here. And if I'm saying okay too much in this video, I'm sorry. I have to talk in my head, and saying okay is just one of the few words that just fills space nicely. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna line this thing up. It's really hard. I'm doing this inverted, so it's a little bit harder to see. All right, let's see a little. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Oh wait, I was way off. All right, sorry for that abrupt cut. It might happen again, unfortunately. There is quite a bit of loud noise going on around me right now, and I'm trying to record in a quiet environment, but we'll see. But we do have enough fuel to at least attempt to try mining with this thing. So we are going to do that right now before I have to cancel another recording. So I'll show you guys where I want to mine right now. I want to mine... First of all, I'll turn these on real fast. I want to mine this cobalt. Right over here. There we go. Probably need to go back a little bit more. Dude, this is hard. It is ridiculously hard to pilot this thing. There we go. Alright. So it's a couple meters down. So I don't know how effectively we'll be able to drill, especially with a small grid drill. So I'm trying my hardest here. Let's see how effective this thing is. It's clearing out a pretty nice area. I like how much it clears out. Oh no. I just thought about something. We have way too much mass. I just thought about that. Oh no. We can't, raise the ship. That might be a problem. Oh crap. So this is the real problem, I think, with this ship, is that we cannot raise it up once we go down 360, or vertically. That is quite the issue. So I'm going to need more forward thrust, it looks like. But I will be just restarting this, I think. Okay, welcome back. I learned my lesson last time. I don't know if that made the cut of the final video or not, but basically I did not have enough thrust at all to make this work when I'm drilling in a vertical direction. So we're going to try to remedy that. I don't know how. I mean, obviously we're going to add more thrust. I just don't know how much more thrust we need, because the issue was that there wasn't enough thrust when we were going back up, which means we need more thrust in this direction, this little forward direction. So I need to add at least, I'm thinking 4 more thrusters. I'm not positive yet, but we've already got 4. I don't know how much thrust this makes in comparison to the small thrusters, but I would feel, trying to think about the best way to do this. We do have cameras. I keep forgetting that we have cameras. Let me put those in there real fast. View. Okay. So yeah, I don't know the best way to go about doing this. Mainly because I don't know how much this thrust will be impacted by that block in front of it. So I guess, I don't know, I feel like 4 isn't enough thrust. I'll put 1 up here. I know that's not gonna fix much of anything at all, but if I put enough on here, just in random places, I should be covered. I think, at least. Okay, so I need metal plates and large steel tubes, and then we can try this again. All right. First of all, 3 is the bottom, 4 is the front. Cool. That means we can see all of our stuff better. All right. Let me just check this real fast. So this is how fast we're going. How fast is our stopping speed? Pretty good. That's a good sign. Because when you're vertical, your up and down are these forward and backward thrusters, not your regular up and down. So let me get up here. All right. Turn these on. Press 4. Watch. Yeah, the controls are inverted. Why did I say watch? You can't see. The controls are inverted. On my screen, at least. Alright. I'll go like this for now. But it is... Shoot. It's very difficult, I'll say, to drill this. Oof. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what... if you guys can help me out. The artificial horizon at the bottom of the screen is not really appearing too much for me. I have an antenna, and I have everything showing, so I really don't know what the issue is. So, you guys would help me out. Maybe at least tell me why it's not working. That'd be very much appreciated. I believe we are full on the cargo capacity too. I think. Almost full. Almost full, I should say. Okay. We're at the cobalt level, which is awesome. And now, what I need to do is fly back out of this thing inverted, and lacking vision. Okay, maybe not lacking total vision. It's all scraping against the top. Okay. Oof. That was a tough one. That was a tough one, guys. Alright, so let me land this ship down real fast. Let me check out the damage we're dealing with. Alright, let's check. So everything here should be fine. Yeah. So what took a lot of damage? Surprisingly, not you guys. Surprisingly, there was one thing that had 83 damage. Where did that? Oh, that's because I didn't do bulletproof glass. Everything else is actually holding up pretty well. The top is what I am really worried about, though. Yeah, 57%. You got a little bit banged up there, but it was just that. Awesome. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. A lot better than I did going into this. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is we need to remove all of the stuff in this cockpit, because I don't want it. Well, hang on. Actually, there is a better way to do this, surprisingly. All we need to do is we need to go up here and land on my little connector that I created. And now all we need to do is transfer all of these materials to the large cargo container, and then they will go get refined, and we'll be good to go. And the drills are all empty, so this ship, theoretically, should be empty. Cockpit still has stuff, but it's getting emptied as we speak. Awesome. We are good to go. There we go. And now for the fun part. To get what we mined for. We started this journey in the hopes... First of all, where is our hole? There it is, I think. I hope. Is that our hole? It looks like our hole. Which way did we go into it, though? Turn on my light real fast. There we go. Okay, so this is how we did this. Alright, we just have to... Oof! Crap. That was... not... my smartest move. Here we go. We're at the cobalt. So, when we mine all this stuff, I should have a couple 1,000 kilograms of cobalt, hopefully. The other problem that we're going to run into, that I don't want to run into, is me mining all of the cobalt on accident, inadvertently. So I'm just going to wait till this is full, and then I'm going to turn off the drills. Or no, I'm going to rise up. I'm going to need the drills to exit the ship, or exit the hole, I should say. But once this drill fills up right here, we just go forward a little more and call it quits. Okay, cool. Now we should be able to back out fairly slowly and fairly smoothly, hopefully. Oh, crap. We are dragging. Alright. There we go. We're out. Alright. A little bit of lag there. It's all good. Alright. For my first drilling ship, this is not that bad. I mean, I kind of like it. I had a drilling car before, and if you can imagine, that didn't go too great, but it existed. It wasn't as bad as it sounds. All right, here we go. And then the one thing we need to check is for damage, because I hit. Maybe it's not damaged. I know I dragged on the way out significantly. Even that wasn't damaged? What? Alright, I gotta give this thing some credit, I guess. That was pretty impressive. Alright, the next thing I want to check, while I have a lot of time on my hands, is how the refinery is coming along with cobalt. Where is the refinery? Here we go. We've got 13,000 cobalt. That's awesome. So I should be able to make a massive ship in the air. I'm excited about that. I really am. And the last big thing I need to check, at least for this episode, is the amount of hydrogen we have in this ship. Because I'm not going to go to space. Or actually, first I'm going to see the NPCs. But I'm not going to go to space unless I have a full thing of hydrogen. So we're going to, for some reason it's saying I don't have access. We're going to check. Uh-oh, terminal is not connected. Hang on. Why is that happening? I'm going to exit that, and I'm going to come back. I was able to check the amount of hydrogen I had over here. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I was pressing I instead of K. My bad. All right, hydrogen tanks. We are at 15%. All right. We're slowly coming up there. I think if I just hang around a little off camera, I should be good to go next episode. Hopefully. I got to stop making these promises, man. But hopefully we'll be good to go next episode, and I could fly to NPC number, I don't think it was number 1. Number 1's all the way over there. NPC number 2, I believe, is the one we can fly to, and we should be good to go. Let me check something real fast. GPS. Yeah, this station is probably the next thing we want to fly to, I'm thinking. Let me see. Where is it? I said it. Oh, okay. It is 20,000 miles all the way down there. So we're not going to go there. We're going to go to the moon. And we're just going to hope that there's a station there. And the other thing we're going to do is go check out this unknown signal. If you don't play this game, they sometimes send out unknown signals. And this is kind of exciting for me. It might not sound like it, but it's kind of exciting for me because I don't get these very often. I don't know why. In other worlds that I played on before, other survival worlds, like my first survival world, I got these fairly frequently. I mean, pretty often. But yeah, basically they're just care packages. Nothing much. This one doesn't have anything useful, unfortunately. Sometimes you'll have space credit and stuff, and it'll be really cool. But this one didn't have anything useful, unfortunately. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. I'll just go back. And yeah. I think I'm going to stop the recording here. And depending on how much time I've recorded, I will maybe fly to the NPC base. We'll see. But I will either see you next time or see you at the next clip. So thank you for watching so far. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you, I guess.